All I knew going into season 3 is that Maeve better not still be rolling around with Isaac. Oh, not like that. Well. Alright, welcome to Taste Take. If you're new here, I give spoiler-free movie and TV reviews. Give you a little background, just let you know if I think it's worth checking out or not. If that's something you're into, go and hit the subscribe button for your boy. For my regular Taste Takers, let's see if the people of the show come to see you, Otis. Get it? Because the kid's name is Otis in the show, and it's like Otis from The Temptations, and the show's about sex, and sex is a temptation? Never mind. Quick background here, we got season 3 of the award-winning Netflix show, Sex Education. Season 1 came out back in January of 2019, and season 2 dropped in January of 2020. It was created by Laurie Nunn, and is one of the highest viewed shows on Netflix, with season 1 drawing over 40 million viewers in the first month. And with season 3 on the way, it's in some very rare company. And that's because Netflix is known to cancel successful TV shows after just 2 seasons, which keeps everybody nice and angry. Some of the other Netflix shows that's passed the 2-season mark and gone on for more seasons is like Stranger Things, The Crown, Grace and Frankie, and Queer Eye. So only time will tell where Sex Education ends up. All right, plot time. Season 3 of Sex Education picks up right where season 2 left off. And you already know it's sucker-free and spoiler-free here at Taste Take. So I'm not gonna give any season 3 spoilers, but I'm gonna give a Supersonic JJ Fad recap of season 2, just in case you need a little refresher. All right, season 2, real quick. We had Otis dating Ola for like 2.5 seconds, it didn't work out. But in the end, Ola's dad, Jakob, started dating Otis's mom, Jean, and Jean got pregnant. She's 48 years old. Shout out to her. Ola then went on to start dating Lily, and they were having alien sex, which I hear is out of this world. Did I write that? Eric met the French version of Drake and Raheem, dated him for like a week, then realized he wanted to be with Adam, who was finally ready to accept his sexuality. Jackson literally injured his own hand to get out of being on the swim team, which I don't know why you just tell your mom you don't want to swim no more. Anyway, he then took up acting, and he was like the star of the Romeo and Juliet play. Amy was sexually assaulted on the bus, which by the way was a fire performance by Amy Lee Wood, actually earned her a BAFTA award. So shout out to you. The headmaster, Mr. Groff, who's Adam's dad, got fired from barking at Otis's mom, who he blamed for the school's sexual reputation. But spoiler alert, it's not her fault. These kids are just horny. And of course we have Otis and Maeve. Maeve waits until Otis is dating Ola, tells him that she's feeling him, and he's like, what the hell? I'm dating Ola. And she's like, yeah, I know, but it's the truth. Otis breaks up with Ola like I said, but it's too late. Because at this point, Maeve's already been hanging out with her next door neighbor named Isaac. I mean they're next door neighbors, but it's like their trailers are next to each other. They're like trailer neighbors. Anyway, Isaac likes Maeve, and Otis takes the time to profess his love to Maeve on her voicemail, but hating-ass Isaac deletes it before she could hear it. Can you believe this? So of course now Otis thinks he's getting ghosted because she never heard the voicemail, so she can't respond to a voicemail she never heard. Thanks, Isaac. Naturally, what does Otis do? Throws a wild-ass house party, disses Maeve in front of everybody, and hooks up with the Queen Bee, Ruby. I think that's it. That's pretty much everything. That's season 2. So in season 3, Mordell has a new head teacher named Hope, and it's her mission to turn this school around and shake the reputation they have of being the sex school. And now we got a season. So what's my take? This is still one of the best shows on TV. I've been watching Sex Education since the beginning, and I tell anyone who will listen to check it out. I didn't have a YouTube channel back when season 2 dropped, so I'm happy to be here to tell you about season 3. There's so many things that this show does right, and I can't think of one that it doesn't. Starting with the cast, there's no weak link, and in season 3, everybody evolves. From Otis going from socially awkward to hooking up with the most popular girl in school, Eric having to curb his open sexuality because his new partner Adam, who isn't as far along, feels comfortable, to Maeve going from the rebellious girl who doesn't care about anything or anyone, having a best friend in Amy, liking 2 dudes, and having a little sister to take care of. So much growth. Jackson, he started growing in season 2, but he keeps on growing. He's so far away from that jock he was in season 1. It's impressive. Even Ruby has some super emotional moments in this season, and we all thought she just cared about being popular. This season really takes some time to develop the characters we know and love, but also shares that time with some new ones. A few notable new characters that season 3 brings us starts with Jemima Kirk. She used to be on Girls. She plays the new headmistress Hope. And of course she's here to like turn this place around, whip it into shape. But she's got a complicated arc of her own, so you'll see. Then there's Sudanese American actor Dua Saleh as Cal, who's a non-binary student. What is non-binary, you ask? It's just someone whose gender identity is neither male or female. Just get with it and learn their pronouns. Cal is new in Mordell and has to deal with a headmaster who's less than accommodating in dealing with their needs of fitting in, especially when it comes to the new uniform policy. Another thing to look out for in season 3 is the deep review we get into Eric's background. His cousin's getting married in Nigeria and his whole family flies over, so we get a real good taste of the culture. Beyond that, of course, is seeing how he has to hide his true identity in Nigeria, because being openly gay is not as widely accepted over there as it is in the UK. Watching the African scenes, it was shot so well, I was convinced that they were shot in Africa. And they actually wanted to go to Africa, but because of the pandemic, they couldn't go over there, so they had to transform Wales into Lagos. They even imported sand and gravel from Nigeria to make the scenes look as real as possible. Hello? Yeah, that's impressive. This was super important to Ncuti Gatwa, who plays Eric. He knows that most of the time when you see LGBTQ plus people on TV, they're white. And as much as I like Eric on the show, his real life story makes me respect him that much more. His family's from Rwanda, and in 1994, they fled to Scotland to escape the genocide. He later moved to London to be an actor, and he wasn't really getting cast in anything, so slowly but surely, of course, he runs out of money and couldn't pay for his apartment. So for 5 months before getting cast in Sex Education, Ncuti was literally homeless. Y'all gotta just follow your dreams. That's all I gotta say. Let's follow your freaking dreams. He's one of the rocks of the show, and it's super inspiring to hear him talk about his background in Rwanda to then now winning awards for his performance as Eric. Overall, season 3 does a nice job of bringing us closure on all the storylines we've been waiting to hear from since last year, but somehow still leaves us wanting more even after 8 new episodes. I'm gonna give Sex Education season 3 5 stars. This show's always good, but I do think this season is better than last season. I've said it since season 1 and I'll say it again. This show is incredibly ahead of its time, and this season doesn't skip a beat. Like, when y'all see the opening montage, you'll know we're back in business. When y'all watch the opening montage, come back here and tell me season 3 ain't coming to play. All right? This show really just makes American teen shows look really bad, and we just gotta step it up over here at the good old US of A. Shows like Euphoria and Grand Army, those are very good shows, but something about Sex Education is able to tackle these same topics and still make it hilarious and still make it serious. It just normalizes a lot of these concepts when other shows kind of stigmatize them or just make them like token. Like, okay, this is the token gay black guy. Okay, this person is transgender. Let's make a huge deal about it. It just normalizes this stuff, and I think that's important for people to see in more TV shows beyond Sex Education. But this, like I said, it's ahead of its time. It's an impressive balance, and they made it work for 3 seasons. It's really good. There's been no news about a season 4, but this season definitely leaves some straight up cliffhangers, and we're gonna have some unanswered questions. So Netflix, don't even play. Just season 3 is available Friday, September 17th, exclusively on Netflix. Don't even play. As always, thanks for checking out Tate's Take. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like and that subscribe button. In the comments, let me know if y'all are a fan of Sex Education and especially who's your favorite character. My favorite character is easily Eric. Then let's see who we got next. Amy's fire. Maeve, of course, is fire. I don't know who I don't like on this show, but those are my top 3. Let me know what y'all think about it. Thanks for the time, y'all. Peace.